So someone made a comment to the effect that they wanted to see what was in my trash. Well, so in this video, I'm gonna take a deep dive into my trash. Well, so this is where I keep my trash. As you notice, I'm gonna fill it up, getting ready to get thrown out. Now you see on top I've got these sneakers. This isn't something that I usually would be throwing out. I've had these for maybe 20 years. I haven't, the reason, well, so anyway, so I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, I was wearing them and the sole came off. Yeah, it was a rainy day and the sole came off. Yeah, you know, I could probably take them to the shoemaker and he could glue it on, but, you know, what would he charge me to do that? And who's to say that they wouldn't fall off again? So here we are a little deeper into my trash. I'm not going to go too deep. But see, the problem is, see something like this, milk carton? This takes up a lot of space, even though it's things like this that make the trash can fill up fast. Now, see, here's like an egg container. This causes the trash to fill up fast. Now, see, the plastic's blowing because there's a fan blowing on it. Now, you see how the plastic, well, there's a lot of excess plastic. That's because this trash can is small. Now, they make larger trash cans. The only problem is it probably wouldn't fit in there, which is where I keep it. See, that's the problem. So now, you know what? When I was a kid, for some reason, my mother just would not break down and buy plastic bags. It would have been so much. See, we had when my mother would go shopping, they would put her groceries in paper bags. So she used the paper bags. She would put a paper bag in a trash can. And the problem was that, well, the trash can would get dirty on the inside. When you use plastic like this, it never gets dirty. And it's so much easier to throw the trash out. You know, so much easier. But my mother never did that. And I, on the other hand, never used paper bags. See, these are the bags that I use. I got them at Target. And actually, these are thicker than some name brand bags. These bags from Target are thicker than some name brand bags. Okay, now these are paper bags. Now I use these to recycle newspapers and things like that. I don't use them for, you know, the filthy type of trash. Now, yeah, these were the kind of bags that they used to give us many years ago. Of course, they didn't have a handle back then. And they didn't double bag either. And I remember my mother would go shopping and, gee, but it seemed like she would get like 10 trash bags worth of food. Well, 10 bags, I want trash. 10 bags worth of food. Well, I'm gonna Put my trash back under the sink where you have more room out here, and sometimes the trash doesn't smell too good. So, but putting it in here, that solves the smell problem. I've got a. I'm gonna probably put the trash out later on today, and put in a new bag.